Hi everyone, my name is Simon Mishevich from Optimize Accountants, and in this video we're going to be talking about filing US tax returns to the Internal Revenue Service. The question is, do you need to file one? Well, let's go check that out in this video. Before we do, if you're looking for UK or US tax calculating tools for free, then you can head over to our website using this QR code now appearing on screen, or the link will be in the video description box below. Who needs to file? And that's a great question. So anyone, and this is talk about 2023, 2024, etc., going beyond. So anyone with earnings as a single person of $13,850 will certainly need to file because there will be a tax liability. For married filing jointly, as well is $27,700, so effectively doubling up that rate of single people. If you're married filing singly, again, you would still have to use that rate of $13,850. Not earning that, then there's no really taxes to worry about and therefore no tax return. You do need to worry though if you're foreign and you have assets, because you may need to report on 8938, your financial reporting, and FBAR and FATCA. So it doesn't totally remove you from requirements of filing taxes and tax reporting information. If you're self-employed, you don't have the same limits. So if you're self-employed and you have $400 worth of income, then that is taxable. And the reason for that is because typically people who have earnings of $13,850 or $27,700 are employed. They have their taxes already deducted on a W-2, or abroad it may be under PAYE for the UK, for example. But if you're self-employed, well, who's going to take taxes off you anyway? Probably not many. So therefore, you will have to declare your income to the Internal Revenue Service if you're self-employed earning $400 or more. Finally, if you're married filing single person and you have more than $5, sorry, you have to file a tax return even if you have interest of just $6. Painful, really painful. But the question would be for the IRS, or why are you filing single anyway? What have you got to hide? Tell us everything. So that's typically why I would say married filing jointly would be the best solution to begin with. But if you're married filing single, then they would have a requirement of $5. And make sure you get some UK, US tax advice. You know, if you're an American living in the United Kingdom, you're not sure what you need to be filing or what information to prepare, especially when you've got foreign assets as well, then that can be quite confusing. Get some advice and we're here to help you. All right, so we need to think about this. Foreigners, who else might need to file? Foreigners with US FDAP. So if you've got foreign assets that provides you with interest, you've got saving accounts, or you've got dividends from your shares or any types of other investments, then you've got FDAP, and that needs to be reported back to the IRS irrespective of how much you earn potentially. So you have a different reporting requirement, and that's why I was saying get some advice from an international tax perspective. Foreigners that sell property. Again, if you are living in Europe, you're living in Asia, you sell a property, you need to declare that to the Internal Revenue Service because they will want their fair share. Not sure it's fair though, is it? But they will want their share, fair in their eyes maybe. So they will need to have that information populated on your 1040 tax return, even if there's no tax to pay. Taxpayers that wish to claim back taxes. So if you want to go back and say, well, actually I paid too much tax, you're going to need to file a tax return anyway. So even if you don't have $13,850 as income and you have no other foreign income, no other form of whatever else, but you know full well that actually even on 10,000 you've had taxes withheld, you might want to get your taxes returned to you, and you can do that only by filing your US 1040 tax return to the Internal Revenue Service or the IRS. Again, final reminder, US, UK, international tax advice, use that QR code. When to file? Really important, US residents need to file their 1040 by the 15th of April or April 15, depending on which way you like to set. We've got another date for non-residents and foreigners, which is 15th of June or June 15. Please note, if you're filing on June 15, then you do need to think about when you pay your taxes though, okay? Do remember that. And lastly, we have the 4868 form, which is the IRS form that you complete if you want to extend from April 15th or June 15th and you want to extend to the 15th of October or October 15th. I'll never stop being confused what I need to say for that. So 4868 is a form that you fill in. Your CPA, EA, us can do that for you. You have extra time to file. Please note, to file. It does not mean that you have more time to pay your taxes. If you've got taxes, you should have paid them on the 15th of April. Any interest will be charged from the date of the 15th of April to when you pay your taxes. So the extension is really there for filing purposes. It's not there for payment of taxes. Again, if you're looking to convert money from the UK, US, or any other foreign country for that matter, make sure you don't do what I used to do and get ripped off by banks that charge high commissions and give you poor conversions. Use that QR code to get the very best rates.